I just started reading a great productivity book called Time Wise by Amantha Imber. The subtitle here is Productivity Secrets of the World's Most Successful People, which tells you basically all you need to know if you're trying to decide whether the book is something you'd be interested in. But what's jumped out at me in the first 65 pages or so is just how many just great questions there are in the book. And one particular chapter, there's another author that's mentioned. Her name is Gretchen Rubin, and I've been reading her books for years and years. I first started with The Happiness Project, and it made my life demonstrably better, which is kind of what you're going for if you're reading, nonfiction. She asks a great question in a chapter on decision making. Will this lead to a bigger life? I think that's such a simple but great question to ask yourself. When you have a choice between doing what you've always done and then doing something a little bit out of the ordinary, or maybe even if it doesn't work out in the way that you expect, you'll come back with the story. On this channel, I've spoken about some of my previous jobs. Like I was a nightclub bouncer for a long, long time, like more than a decade. A job like that is like, it's not great. It's, like, almost the definition of a dead-end job. Like, it did not pay well. It was, somewhat dangerous, even though the bar I worked at was, pretty tame, at least for the most part. But the vast majority of people would not, want to take a job like that. And hey, fair enough, right? Like, there are, plenty of, like, easier, safer ways to make money. But for me, like, not all of my, but a lot of my best stories and my greatest memories of all time happened, like, either that bar or as a direct result of like some fortuitous chain of events. That's all there is to it. Like some of the greatest memories of my entire life happened because I chose to do a job or like take a job that led me to living a bigger life. And I didn't ask myself that question, when I was, 19 years old, deciding, whether or not to take this job, downtown. But making that choice gave me a bigger life. And I'm so grateful for it now. So I just thought that was a fantastic question. Like I said, I'm on page like 65 of this book. It's excellent so far, and it just features a bunch of really short chapters on exactly what the subtitle promises, productivity secrets from the world's most successful people. Maybe the next 200 pages are going to be awful, but I don't think so. I think I'm fairly confident that I can recommend this book to you as well. And another book that's kind of, come across my desk is, it's called How to Suck as a Leader by Travis Dalrymple. And what he does, like the whole approach that he takes is the via negativa, like, by negation, like what not to do as a leader. I've actually spoken about that before, how, even my job at the bar, like I was able to like observe like how not to do a variety of things. And it saved me so much time and like, pain and frustration just to like look at the bad example and then just don't do that. So that's what this book takes you through. And so, yeah, these two get a positive recommendation from me. And now this won't apply to most of the people that are watching this video, but the first link in the video description goes to my business mastermind on Skool. So it doesn't have to be books whatsoever, but if you're an expert in something or you're an educator, like you want to be paid for the things that you have inside your head, if you want to monetize your mind, that's where I teach you how to do it. And so, yeah, it's not going to be for everybody, but if that does appeal to you, click that first link in the video description. It'll take you right there. And once you're inside, there's no coaches that I hire. You'll be working directly with me. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to build an unbreakable reading habit, watch this video right here.
I don't waste time, no, I make time. All these people wanna hate, fine, I'ma make mine. While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating. Yeah.